Shiba Inu coin price action isn't painting the most bullish picture right now, and red lines have been forming on the screen for over the last 3 to 4 days now. Shiba Inu coin's still sitting, however, at 1,600 points per coin, which is slow. Let's call it slow. It's not a real decline from where we've been over the last 2 weeks. Sitting here bouncing in between 1,500 and 1,600 points per coin, coming up almost trying to break that 1,700 point per coin mark a couple of days ago, but really sitting flat since, when was this? February 1st. Shiba Inu coin has been essentially flat. No price action whatsoever. And that's chasing the short-term traders away. Now, we can look at this in a positive light, or we can look at this in a negative light. And I'm going to choose to do both in this video because, of course, we do need some short-term trade action. We do need some short-term volume to really excite investors, but it's the long-term holders who we really want here. It's the ones that are willing to hold Shiba Inu coin through the, through the losses and through the gains as well, so we can set up new bottoms and new price highs. So let's talk about the price action. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay, and as you can see, we get Shiba Inu coin articles on the screen right now. And we're going to be going over this short-term trading action, but I do want to say, if you haven't seen Bitcoin Bull yet, make sure to check out my videos on this one. Make sure to check out that link down in the description on this one. It is an absolute amazing project that is going to reward you in Bitcoin the better that Bitcoin does. Now, its roadmap is kind of like the bread and butter here. $100,000 Bitcoin, pre-sale begins. That's obviously why we're here. 125, burning tokens. 150, you get Bitcoin in your wallet. 175, burning tokens. 200, Bitcoin in your wallet, and a massive airdrop coming at $250,000 Bitcoin. Now, a lot of people say that $250,000 Bitcoin is never going to happen. Dude, a lot of analysts believe that Bitcoin could be going to $600,000 in the next couple of years. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and try to proclaim that I know exactly what the price action is going to look like. If I did, we would all be billionaires, but I don't. Nobody knows what's going to happen next. What I do know, though, is Bitcoin Bull is putting 40% of their funds into marketing, so everybody's going to hear about this token, and as soon as this Fear to Greed index ticks back up, you guys better believe gains are on the way. Now, let's go over some of this short-term seller data. It says, on-chain data shows that traders are growing impatient with the meme coin. Shiba Inu coin is dealing with a concerning trend. According to the most recent market data, short-term holders are dumping their tokens at a startling rate, which is further undermining SHIB's momentum. I mean, short-term holders, they're either traders or paper hands, man. It is what it is. Shiba Inu coin's ability to maintain rallies is being weakened by this practice, which also makes it less desirable for speculative trading. The asset has seen a mass exodus, as evidenced by recent data showing a 63% decline in short-term SHIB traders. These traders have drastically decreased their exposure, indicating that a lack of quick profits is driving them away. Typically, they hold tokens for less than a month. The story that even mid-term investors are finding it difficult to defend keeping SHIB in their portfolios is further supported by the 2.9% decline in the 1 to 12 month holders. Cruisers, they call them. Conversely, holders who have held SHIB for more than a year have seen a 6% increase in their holdings. Those that are willing to see Shiba Inu coin long-term are willing to see Shiba Inu coin long-term. Those that do not have it in them, they're leaving. They're being shaken out. And you would expect that at a time when fear is high. Right now, we're at a level of 41 fear. And I don't know if the Fear and Greed Index is bottomed out here or not, but what I do know is that paper hands, day traders, retail investors, they cannot deal with the emotion of downturn. They cannot deal with the emotion of a red line. They cannot hold through it, and they cannot accumulate when prices are low. You've heard the old adage, buy when, buy low and sell high. Buy when there's fear in the market and sell when there's greed in the market. Buy when there's blood in the streets and, I guess you're just going to keep the property. I don't know if you're going to sell it. Don't know what comes after that one, actually. But I do know that retail investors cannot deal with negative price action or red lines. And they are being shaken out, as evidenced in this article here. A massive decline in short-term holders. Not a massive, but a decline in the cruisers. And an increase in long-term holders. It says, that being said, this change suggests that Shiba Inu coin is evolving from an active trading opportunity to a long-term speculative asset. One factor contributing to SHIB's ongoing downward trend is the ongoing sell-offs by short-term traders. Key support levels have proven difficult for the token to hold, and its price is currently around 1,600 points per coin. Now, it's unclear if Shiba Inu coin is going to be able to stage a significant recovery given the traders' reluctance to hold their positions and the bearish market sentiment. Either a significant burn event, a utility-driven development, or an unexpected spike in market demand is required for SHIB to gain traction among traders again. Short-term traders will keep leaving the market in absence of these factors, leaving only long-term holders to keep going. And you know what? That's okay with me. Because I know when the short-term traders come back. I know when they come back, right? They come back when prices are already moving higher. And the short-term traders are the ones that buy high and it's unfortunately emotionally sell low. These are the guys that miss out on the major gains. People who are willing to accumulate in fearful situations, people who are willing to ignore the emotion of the retail investor, they're the ones that make the life-changing gains. Guys, you could see back here when the Fear and Greed Index was at a level of 90, prices in meme coins were at fresh highs, recent highs, some of them all-time highs back in March of 2024. Here we are in November, okay? The election takes place. People very excited again, and the Fear and Greed Index ticks up. Well, here we are once more. I don't know, right? I don't know if we've got a little blip like this, so we're going to be on our way back up. I don't know if we stand the next 3-4 months down here in this area. What I do know is that if you would have been accumulating here, you would have made a lot of money here. If you're going to be accumulating here, you're going to make a lot of money when the Fear Greed Index goes back up. It is that simple. You've just got to ignore the buying pressure, the selling pressure, the pressure of the retail investor, and you've got to do what you know is right. Buying low and selling high. And if you're looking for a place to accumulate, the KSEC Centralized Exchange is a phenomenal exchange. You got access to them here in the United States, and they've got the best selection of meme coins that I have ever seen available in the US. On top of that, you can trade on up to 100x leverage. Move it up. 100x leverage. And from there, the futures fees right now, leverage trading fees, lowest in the game. Now this is going to be temporary. It's not 0% forever. They are trying to onboard a lot of new users, especially since people are searching for how to buy cryptocurrency at levels we haven't seen since the 2021 bull market. So pay attention to that and pay attention to all of the promotions they have. And don't forget, Bitcoin Bull, as Bitcoin continues to rise and hit all-time highs, this token here could see massive, massive explosive gains, which is why I've bought in. I want to know what you guys are buying down in the comments below. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.